Alright. Hey, testing out Chain Memories, Game Boy version. Oh, what? What is it, Goofy? That's what I mentioned earlier. I'm sure I didn't make it up. It sort of became a Heartless. Look how
Never.
Where I used to keep Kyrie's heart. I think this is the second floor, isn't it? Or third floor?
Yeah, Agrabah is the second floor. By the way, you know he has his voice from KH1 in this because they use archive recordings from the first game.
It's funny. He remembers he was a Heartless, but in the second in Kingdom Hearts 2, like I never became a Heartless. Like, oh yeah.
Well, then again, maybe it's been so long that he forgot.
He was sleeping for what 358 days.
Yeah.
Or however long he slept. Probably the whole.
No, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was for that amount of time because the 358th day, that was Roxas' first day in Cage 2, and then there was like a week passing before he was needed at the mansion to complete the sleeping process. But the thing is, this takes place about 25 days after Roxas joined the organization. And the journal's erased.
Yeah, I think it is established in the Xemnas fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 that we didn't show because we didn't have. I think we didn't have 1.5 at that point.
Well, yeah, the HD version wasn't out yet at that point, which had the fight, and yeah, like the fight in that game took place like on the first day.
Or 7 days. I think 7 days. 7 days.
Okay.
I think day 6 or day 7, because he's like, I've been to see him.
Yeah.
He's a lot like you. So
yeah, like obviously, if you never played the Final Mix version, that scene would make no sense to you.
That's what happened. That's what happened because it's the clues for that is in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like because the. It's so confusing. You play him. I don't know if these cutscenes are just the same, are at the same exact.
I don't think it's word for word, but it is illustrating the same idea. Like, for instance, Axel's dialogue's not exactly the same. Like, for instance, he doesn't say his famous "got it memorized" line. Instead, he says "commit it to memory." And, additionally, there's 2 times where Axel actually curses in this version. I think at one point he says, "damn," and then, I think before the second fight he says, "give me a hell of a show."
Ah, cool. It's like something we could do in the future, maybe.
Yeah, I'm doing this to test out me playing, with the Game Boy player on my GameCube that I recently got, which I'm actually very happy about. For some reason, I really want to get more GameCube games for some reason, even though a lot of games I could get are multi-platform.
And plus, there's all the other problem. All GameCube games are Nintendo games.
I can play games on a Nintendo system, I just can't play games made by Nintendo.
Ah.
Yeah, like this game, for instance, was not made by Nintendo. It was made by Square.
Who's the one that clobbered me? Why? That's what you should be forgetting. Yeah, I think he said, "Why couldn't you forget that?" in the other version.
By the way, I actually found out that the key to rewards still exists in this version.
Ah.
Yeah, like at first I didn't think it existed, but then I found, you could travel back to the floors, well, why would you want to? And then when I was going through Agrabah, there was a key to rewards door.
Have you beat this game already, or not?
No, this is my first time playing it. I've only had a GameCube for a couple of days with the player.
I was going to say, I wonder what Riku's story is like in this version.
Well, I have to beat the game in order to get it. I mean, I know in Riku's story there is no fight against Zexion. So... Well, I want to show what a fight looks like before I stop recording.
I wonder if in that version you can't build your... It would be like the PS version where you don't build the cards are automatically built for you.
It probably is, but...
How's your deck building in this game? You get deck building?
Yeah, there are still Moogle rooms. I think the one card that doesn't exist compared to the PS2 version are the random jokers, so you really need to be careful about the cards you get.
Oh, and probably the Kingdom Reward rooms that have the organizing 13 members that you don't.
Oh, they probably don't.
Because we know they existed at that point in the series.
Yeah. But funny enough, the GBA version and the PS2 version had the same developer, Jupiter.
It's Hardy, not voiced by James Wood.
Yeah, because nobody's voiced in this game aside from some minor voice clips. What I found kind of curious was the opening cutscene that was in the PS2 version was still there, but and even though they were able to feature sound effects like grass rustling, they can't have characters talking, even though the Game Boy Advance is capable of doing that, albeit all pixely. Because the GBA version of Max Payne had some regular voice acting in it, to my surprise. Even though I don't own the GBA version of Max Payne, even though I kind of want to after seeing gameplay of it.
Yeah, I suppose we listened in the finale of Kingdom Hearts 2, we could turn off the music but keep the dialogue on.
I wonder.
What?
I wonder if we can.
I wish we could, because that way, because the final where Kyrie and Sora are talking, where he says, "I'm back," and he says, "You're home." We can't listen to it because that's where the song starts that we can't play because of stupid copyright.
Yep.
That's an awesome scene. He says, "We're back." She's like, "You're home."
Yay.
Yeah, beginnings.
Now we're in Olympus.
Emotional
enemies.
Scene, ruined by copyright infringement. Because someone doesn't like their song being played on YouTube.
Nope.
It's the monkeys.
Yep.
Hey, you're in the wrong place. It's a deep jungle.
Indeed.
We just got the kingdom keys still.
Yep. I'm gonna have to rearrange the deck. And I gotta level up.
I love when we work here. It's still this car sleighs and or what?
Getting a sleigh because I haven't gotten one in a while.
Oh, XP. Yep, same exact thing.
Alright, well that was a good test. Well, let me go rearrange the deck quickly. Is there a way to... Yes, we can. There. Now I'm gonna add them in. And then 2 cure cards. What? I don't know if we need the potion.
Looks like test run's going pretty well. Voice is recorded, audio's recorded, your audio, my audio, it's all recorded.
Yeah.
So many options are open up now.
Alright, yes. I can record Game Boy games, and once I test out the HDMI splitter, I'll be able to record PSP and Vita games from the PlayStation TV. So, alright.
Yay! Options. See you next time, people that aren't listening. We'll never see this, probably.